Morning.
Good morning, Madam Mayor and City Council. For the record, my name is Ashley Jenkins, zip code 34102. On January 15th, 2025, about 11 months ago, I scrambled to get words out of my mouth to say to City Council, we have ample talent in Collier County who would be delighted to measure events and do a census to weigh the weight of an event and the impact to the businesses that are benefiting from an event being in our downtown. We also have several residents who live in the downtown area, such as myself, who are either positively or negatively impacted by events happening because it blocks off traffic. So this is nothing partial to Naples Pride. However, we as a city ought to know the impact of any event that is coming into our dear, charming town. And that is what I had spoken just briefly to everyone in January about at the end of my testimony. Now, what I want to encourage City Council as we hear all the testimonies this morning is we're dealing with not only a lawsuit, but we're also dealing with breach of contract. Okay, and so certain provisions need to be looked at in different meetings. So I do move City Council to weigh my testimony this morning and consider adding something to the contract for events that if someone has a breach of contract or fails to pay certain things in a contract, that we have legal provisions from our city attorneys that protect our city from people who are doing things that may not be of the best interest of our city and our inhabitants. And in terms of the census, I would be delighted to speak with any of you one-on-one about organizing this. I've heard personally from our police chief about how many concerned residents contact our police and would love an exercise to assert their inner Karen or their inner Dave on our community to gather information. When we know the impact of an event, such as our very, very, very important Christmas parade we had last night, we have the MIACC boat parade coming up this Saturday. We had the beautiful festival that occurred last weekend. We have the car show, we have the art shows, and when we have a comprehension of what those impacts mean to our city, that allows us to have a better opportunity to serve our community, including but not limited to Naples Pride event. Thank you for your consideration this morning.
Thank you.